is cute. Ooh, look, now we have floating hearts. I'm like kind of good at this. You love the layout? That's crazy. Because before we were recording, you're like,
this is a weird looking house.
I kind of came across an issue. I'm a bit of a perfectionist and I wanted this build to be higher up because right now it's like, it feels too close to the ground. It's supposed to feel like heaven. What kind of heaven is so close to the ground? So I rebuilt everything, one level higher. Normally if I'm this far into a build, I'll just be like, whatever, it's fine. I can't be bothered to rebuild the entire thing. But this one is a little different because I have a major update. Guys, the reason I'm building this entire village is because I am rebranding. Do you see this logo? 2 hearts, very cute. I love you, I love hearts, this is perfect. And so this build is kind of to honor that. This is why I decided to rebrand. It's like Sunday afternoon, it's like 12 p.m. And I just did not want to wake up. Because typically when I wake up, I'm like, I need to do something, right? And then I thought about my YouTube channel. I'm like, what if I made a new logo for it? And then I did, and that's what motivated me to wake up. It was just a spark of the moment. I'm gonna do this, and then I did it. And then right after that, I changed my avatar. Look at my Roblox avatar, it's so cute now. And I'm going all pink, all hearts. What's really interesting is I actually have a specific pink that I use. So like the middle pink that you see in this build, and then also the pink on the logo and the pink on my shirt. It's all one specific pink. I've been using this pink for a while now. This is the hex code, in case you wanna know. It's FFBDD3. And so that is officially my color. I'm gonna like, what's the word? No, not copyright that color. Something with a little R, whatever, I don't care. You know what I mean. Oh my God, $2,700, that's almost $3,000 per class. So I'm gonna update everything. I'm gonna update my profile picture and then I'm also gonna update my banner. Oh my gosh, my banner. This is what it looks like right now. The reason that the banner is that right now is like lore. 2 to 3 years ago, I found a channel that was growing really, really fast. And this was their banner. Well, not this exactly, but the same idea. And I'm like, ooh, that might be the key to growing. And so I just made my own version of that, but I'm gonna change it because I've been wanting to change it. OMG, this is so coquette. What is coquette? Someone said that in a different video. And I think I mentioned it in the video as well. I don't even think that's how you pronounce it. Coquette, whatever, I don't care. Anyways, I updated my Roblox avatar. Do you see it? It is so cute. Look at the shirt specifically. Ooh, what logo is that? Oh yeah, that's my logo. Where can you buy it? Ooh, you can buy it at Teslin Roblox group. Right now my avatar is wearing the pink crop top. I've made white crop tops, I made pink hoodies, I made white hoodies. There's 4 versions, you can buy any one of them. It's only 5 Robux. If I could, I would make it free because all I want is for people to be matching. But Roblox is like, nope, make it 5 Robux. We need some Robux too. So I'm like, fine, whatever, I'll make it 5 Robux. So that's the cheapest I could possibly make it. Please buy it. Look at all these people matching shirts with me. We are so cute. When's the video gonna be out? I don't want to tell you. Here's the thing, if I tell you and if it's wrong, you're gonna be disappointed, so I can't tell you. Oh wait, I thought this was a rose all along. Oh, those are roses. Wait, I thought these were roses too. A tulips and rose in my mind are the same thing. Oh my gosh, there's a rose bush. Oh wait, that's the one I used. Oh, I'm stupid. Oh, there's a cherry blossom tree. Oh, this is huge. I can't use this. Oh wait, I can strengthen it. Do you guys remember Chas was Teslin? Because I don't, which is ironic because I made her up, but I don't remember her anymore. Look, I was in the shower one day. I'm like, I tell a lot of stories. I should probably, you know, have a name for it. And so I just came up with Chas Teslin. It's hard to, well, it's not that hard to remember. It's kind of long, doesn't really roll off the tongue. And so I made a new name. This name is so much better. The logo is better. It's easier to remember. Introducing Teslin Talks. It's such a good name. It's so much better than Chas Teslin. With the alliteration TNT and the look of the logo on the bottom of the screen right now. So good. Easy to remember, Teslin Talks, 2 words. How can you forget that? Come on. And today on Teslin Talks, I haven't done a commentary build in so long. I have so many life updates for you guys. So get your popcorns, sit your butt down, because we're on FaceTime now. Except I don't have a face cam, so we're on call. Look, I found decals. Except I don't know if I'm gonna use them because I'm not very good at using decals. As in, I never know how to make them look good. Why is everyone doing yoga? What is going on? Just love watching yoga on the side of the road. I have a juicy story. So there's a guy in my class, and one day I get a message from him, and the message is something about an assignment we had. So he wanted to ask me something. And as soon as I see this message, I'm like, why are you messaging me? It's not like we know each other. Like, I know of him, he knows of me, but I would not say we're friends. Like, we never really talk. I know that he has so many other friends in this class. Why do you have to message me? Unless, and I'll get to it, you were scary. That's not very nice of you, Mom 1. Teds, can you go live if I buy your merch? No, I can't go live. But you can buy my merch though. If you guys all buy the merch, we can raid another neighborhood as an army. Wait, that sounds so funny. We planned a day where we all go to the same neighborhood, maybe like a YouTuber's neighborhood, and we just raid them. Oh, that'd be so funny. So I answered the question and he messaged me a couple more times. And I'll respond, but usually just for the sake of responding, just to answer his question. I don't try to continue conversations or anything. Throughout this messaging, he's asked me to help him with math. And I just kind of left him on red because I didn't really want to help him, because at this point I had suspicions that he liked me. And then he talked to me in person a couple times. He initiates all the conversations. I will never be the one to go up to him. He will always come up to me. Regardless of whether I'm making eye contact or not, he will just start talking to me. And this happened a couple times, confirming to me that he likes me. And I've been just trying to turn him off as much as I can because those feelings are not reciprocated. And I can tell throughout all these conversations, he's nervous. Like, he will do this nervous laugh, stuttering. Like, you kind of get that gut feeling when someone is nervous and the conversation is kind of awkward. But anyways, he kept going through with it. He's very persistent. He never gave up. But that's not the end of it, because my bill disappeared. Oh no, it didn't. I'm stupid. It's still here. Like, my heart skipped 5 beats. He asked me to hang out one time with a group of his friends. I'm kind of shy. I'm not really in his friend group, so I don't want to be, I guess, the odd one out. So I didn't want to hang out with him, and I rejected him. I thought that was the end of it, but no, I was so wrong. Around 3 days before the last day of school, I had something going on, so I had to stay after school for a little later. And at this point, I'm just like, it's a couple hours after school ended. I'm just sitting by myself, just waiting for my mom. And not many people are still at school at this point. And all of a sudden, in my peripheral vision, I see him walking towards me. I'm like, oh my god, please don't talk to me. I just keep on staring at my phone. And all I'm thinking is, don't make eye contact, don't make eye contact. And he goes, Tessa. I'm like, oh god. And because not many people is still at school at this point, it's not even like I can have a friend that can save me out of this conversation. And I can't just go to the bathroom, because after I go to the bathroom, I'm come back out and he's right there. Like, it's gonna be awkward. So I just kind of had to stay in the conversation. We talked for a bit, and at the end of this conversation, he goes, do you have Snap? I've noticed a lot of people call me Tess. I don't know why. I don't know where this came from. I never said this. I don't mind it, by the way. You can call me whatever you want. Well, within, like, you know, reasonable boundaries. See, another one, Tess. Oh, maybe that's the same person. Oh no, see, it's different. I don't know where this is coming from. I don't know, like, who thought of this, but it's, like, kind of a trend now. Like, technically, I do have Snap, but I don't ever use it. And so I had this thought in my head. It'd be really funny if I gave him my Snap and just never responded to him because I never opened the app. But alas, I said I don't use Snap. So that's one rejection. Keep that in mind. But he's still going with it. He goes, do you have text? I'm like, I guess I have text. Who doesn't have text? And I felt bad at double rejecting him. So I gave him my number. Oh god. I regret it so much because it's 3 days before the last day of school. So this is the last time we've interacted in person, and I left him on a positive note. I gassed him up for no reason. I'm not trying to lead him on, but I'm so glad that school has ended now, so I don't have to see him every day. So at this point, I've left him on red. I've rejected hanging out with him. He started all conversations. I never start any conversation. He asked for my number. All I've done in this whole situation is not be rude. I'm not even like a particularly nice. I'm just not rude. How has he not gotten the message? Come on, I promise you I'm not playing hard to get. I just simply don't like you. It's not that deep. And you're not even hot. Sorry. The gates to heaven? I guess. Like, that was the idea. I literally searched up stairs to heaven on Pinterest, so that is the idea. I mean, you got it. By the way, nothing wrong with the guy. I just simply don't want a love life at this point in my life. Doesn't matter if you're the hottest guy on the planet, just not right now. So now he has my number, right? And he's texted me a couple times. I've just been giving really dry responses. Like, I'm just responding for the sake of responding. Again, I'm not trying to continue these conversations. And then there's a 2-week period where we just did not text at all. And all of a sudden, out of a blue moon, after 2 weeks of not texting, I get a call from him, just out of nowhere. I'm like, oh god, I just really do not want to talk to you. But alas, I picked up the phone. On this call, he told me he was at a party. So I figured, okay, this is probably a dare from his friends. Ooh, call your crush. See if she's gonna pick up. And I did. He also asked me to hang out. I rejected him. He actually called me while I was recording this video, so I recorded the entire call. Hello. I'm doing good. How are you? Okay. I'll see you. Bye. Are you guys making leaf piles? This is free money for me. This is great. So he called me. I think it was a dare. I rejected him. I'm thinking this is a one-time. There's no way he's gonna call me again. It was so awkward. Boy, was I wrong. Because now he's called me once. He's more comfortable calling me now. So 2 days later, he calls me again. I picked up again. I don't know why I did. I probably shouldn't have. And we talked for a bit. And then third time. This is 1 day after the second time he's called me. I'm like, I don't want to talk to you. I'm not ready to talk to you. And so I just kind of watched as my phone rang off and I accidentally missed the call. Oopsies. Fourth time. This is 1 day after the third time. So he called me 3 days in a row. This fourth time I did actually miss the call. So he's 2 for 4. He's got a 50% success rate. He called me 4 times in 5 days. I don't even call my friends 4 times in 5 days. Why are you calling me so much? They actually told me why. He texted me after the missed call, and he was like, my bad, I was just bored. Why are you calling me when you're bored? Call your friends instead. Don't you feel awkward talking to me? It's not even like we were friends before and we were talking a bunch. It just randomly started. He's not the type of guy that I'd be friends with, let alone date. So I don't know why I'm the type of girl that he likes, but whatever. So I need some advice. How do I not lead him on, but also not be rude? Do a vid where you work minor? Oh my gosh, that job is so boring. I don't think you understand. It's like Minecraft. It is like Minecraft. The problem is that there's not enough TNT. Like, here's me playing the miner, see how many TNTs we can find. Like, bro, if I get Minecraft, I'm gonna be so addicted to it. Oh my god. Like, if I stop posting for a month or like 2 months, you know why. If you make him an edit, would you see it? Yes, I love edits. If you guys make edits or fan arts of me, please tag me. I love to see them. Sell the leaves? Fine. I guess I'll take the money. Fine. If you really want me to. I guess I have no choice but to be rich. Oh my god, I have a class in 3 minutes. I totally forgot about it. I'm late. So as you know, or may not know, I have a really bad sense of smell. I thought I couldn't smell. And then I finally went to the doctor and they found the issue. They couldn't fix me, but they found the issue. My smelling nerve is smaller than most people's. So then I'm not as sensitive to smell. Hence, I thought I couldn't smell. There's not really a cure to it, but there kind of is. So I got this smell training kit. And what it's supposed to do is you're supposed to smell it. And then it's gonna help train your brain to smell. And so I tried it and I could actually smell, which I didn't think I could. So there's 4 scents. There's rose, eucalyptus, it's like a minty flavor, lemon, and clove. I can only smell the mint one. I can smell a little bit of the lemon. I think there's footage of me reacting to whenever I smell the mint one. I'll see if I can find it. Ah!
You smell it, right?
Is that why you like mint ice cream?
I know. It's the only one she can taste.
There's nothing. And this was like a couple days ago. This is the first time I found out I could actually smell. Crazy. I'm 16 years into life and I just found out I could smell. So that's my major life update. Apparently I have 4.5 senses. Whenever I film in my neighborhood, like right now, I always post on my YouTube community post so you guys can join me and you guys can join my game and be in my videos like you can see in chat right now. But I've decided that I'm only gonna do that on Discord now because YouTube community posts feels like it's more for permanent information. So make sure you're in my Discord, the link is in the description, and make sure you have the Be in Videos ping so you get notified whenever I'm filming. Actually, I lied a little bit. I'm also gonna announce on Twitter, but only whenever I hit 1,000 followers because right now, my Twitter is so dead that whenever I announce it, it's just gonna be like so useless. My Twitter is linked in the description, but in case you can't find it, it's Tesslyn with a double I, so TESSIILYN. Same as our Roblox account. Oh my gosh, it's not copying. Oh, it is. It is copy pastable. I'm an idiot. So I was looking at my YouTube analytics. I was just looking at audience and see who my audience is. And I have a few interesting things to report. So my viewer base used to be very, very female dominant. It still is, but it's gone down. Before it was like 75% female and 25% male. Now it's 67% female and 31% male. I do think the content I'm making more recently is more, I guess, like gender neutral content because a lot of the building videos I was doing before is targeted more towards female. Because from what I've seen, guys usually build a more intricate, realistic, transform plus required type builds, I guess. Not to say that girls can't build realistic builds, but you get away. I use a tiny table set. This might be too tiny, but it's cute though. Oh my gosh, this is cute. It's like the perfect size. The recent videos I've been doing, the conspiracy theories, those I guess are more gender neutral. I don't think I'm ever gonna get a 50-50 viewer base because Bloxburg itself is more female dominant. So I guess now my viewer base is just more representative of Bloxburg's fan base. I'm looking at a building video I did. Oh my gosh, yeah, 86% female. And if I look at a conspiracy theory video, this one is 69%. So yeah, around 69%, 70% female. This video is definitely gonna be mostly female. It's gonna be like 90% female. The other thing I want to talk about is where you guys are from. So my top viewer base has always been United States. So this wasn't the surprising part. United States is around 45-46%, but before it was 55%, so it's gone down. And then my second most popular for the longest time was UK, not anymore. Just recently I was checking and I was very surprised to see that this is my second top viewer base because I had no clue. But guess what's second now? Philippines. Not by a lot. Philippines is at 7.9% and UK is 7.4%. So it's pretty similar, but it is second now. And this just happened very recently because if I'm checking last 365 days, Philippines was way further down the line. It was like a 5th down the line. So just the last 28 days, the Philippines audience just took over. And if you're wondering what's 4 and 5, Canada is number 4 and Australia is number 5. US is still dominant by a long shot though. I don't think any other country will ever beat my US viewer base just because of the population and language barrier. Speaking of which, only 7% of the people watching my videos are actually subscribed. So please subscribe. It's one button. You can press it. I believe in you. So TikTok shorts and reels are notoriously famous for being addicting. At least for me. And I found out why. Because I'll just be scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. I'm like, oh my gosh, I've been on TikTok for so long. I figured out why. So most of the TikToks I get are not very good. They're like mid-tier TikToks. I don't know why, my TikTok sucks. But once in a blue moon, I'll get a really good TikTok. And I know that I get good TikToks sometimes, so I'll just keep on scrolling, just hoping that the next one is a potentially good TikTok. I also look at the comments a lot, so I probably stay on a TikTok longer than the average person. Anyways, once I finally find a good TikTok after scrolling for so long, I'm now re-motivated to keep on scrolling to find another good one. Because what if I'm on a streak? What if the next 10 are good TikToks and if I leave the app then I miss them? But TikTok is very smart, because just when I've seen enough mid-tier TikToks, long enough where I'm ready to leave the app at this point, it'll show me a good TikTok. I'm like, come on, TikTok. Now I have to keep on scrolling, because now I'm re-motivated to keep on scrolling to find another potentially good TikTok. By the way, this also happens to shorts and reels. I just refer to all short form content as TikTok because I feel like TikTok is the OG short form content, other than Vine, but that's like old news. Do you guys even know what Vine and Musical.ly is? Because I didn't know what any of this was until like a couple years later, after they stopped being popular. I would watch YouTubers and they'll be like, oh yeah, I started my career back when Vine was a thing. I'm like, what is Vine? And then I figured it out. I want this place to feel like a little community just for you and me. I want the whole thing to be surrounded by so many clouds. I recently been watching Olympic trials on Peacock, and how Peacock works is they have broadcasting of trials, right? So I didn't know what broadcasting was. Well, like I knew of it, but I didn't know it was called broadcasting. And so I've always just preferred to broadcasting as a live replays, because in my head, a live replay, the word of it just makes more sense. I guess not for the typical person, because live and replay are like complete opposites, but once I explain my thought process, you'll understand. I promise you it makes 10 times more sense. How broadcasting works is they record the trial a couple hours before they release it, and they cut it all up and they edit it, and they premiere it at a certain time. So the trial already happened a couple hours ago, so it's not actually live. Because when I'm thinking something happens live, I'm thinking like a live stream where things are happening in real time, like a Twitch live stream. And so in my mind, when they're live playing a replay of something that happened a couple hours ago, it's called a live rebroadcasting. Is just confusing. It's a whole different term. Let's just normalize live replays. I'm excited to watch the Olympics. Even though I don't watch a ton of sports, I'm not really a sports person, I like watching the Olympics. It happens every 4 years. It's like the top contestants in the world. This is exciting. I don't watch a lot of sports. I watch swimming, diving, gymnastics, running, cycling, and artistic swimming sometimes. I only like the sports that are either show-based, so diving, gymnastics, artistic swimming, it's like a show, or races, very conventional races, like swimming, running, and cycling. Those are very conventional races where it's like, oh, whoever reaches the finish line first. Any point-based sports like tennis, volleyball, badminton, those are boring. Wait, what are all the sports in the Olympics? What's skeleton? That seems to like stupid sport. Oh, it's in Winter Olympics. Oh, it's a slide sport. Wait, I can slide. I can do skeleton. Surely it can't be that hard to do. Come on, I can slide. Do you know how many playground slides I've been on? Oh, soccer. I watch soccer, but never Olympic soccer. I watch soccer just elsewhere, because I feel like soccer is the most mainstream sport outside of the Olympics. So you can watch it so many other places. Like I've never watched a swimming competition outside of the context of the Olympics. I'm sure there is, but it's not as popular as soccer. Speaking of which, oh my gosh, American football is so boring to watch. I guess I don't really know how to play, which probably is why I think it's boring. I get the premise of it, but there's just way too much downtime. Every couple of seconds, the game just stops. I need more go time, because every time it stops, it's just an ad. You're just watching ads 80% of the time. So since my last commentary video, I've started driving. I'm a little bit late to the driving game. I'm 16 and a half years old. I'm turning 17 in like 4 months, so I'm a little late. But the reason being is because I'm very, very scared. So before you actually start driving, you have to learn about driving first. You have to take a written test, right? And this whole studying process, it's supposed to scare you into driving responsibly, but it's just scaring me into not driving. I'm already scared. This is just making it even scarier. I just want to sit in the passenger seat and be a passenger princess. It's so much less stress. Because every time I drive, I get so nervous, my entire body tenses up. Because the thing is, because I just started driving and nothing is muscle memory yet. Like driving is very easy for experienced driver. For me, I'm constantly thinking about when I have to press the gas, when I have to press the brake, how much of the gas and brake to press. I have to turn on turn signals. Oh, where should I look? Should I be looking at the traffic light? Should I be looking at the other cars? It's just way too much for my brain to handle. So probably even after I get my license, I won't be driving much. I just cannot trust myself with it. Speaking of driving, my mom was driving. And we were just on this road, and I saw a Cybertruck. Not the first time I've seen a Cybertruck, but this one's different. This one was so much cooler than all the other ones. Because this one, there were 3 QR codes imprinted on the side of the truck. It was like one on the left, one on the right, and one at the back. I wish I took a photo of the Cybertruck, but I was trying to scan the code, so I couldn't take a photo. So I scanned it. It was a little disappointing, because turns out it was just promoting some kind of stupid music festival. Okay, I don't think it's actually stupid, But what makes it stupid is that it was 18 plus. So even if I wanted to go, I couldn't. So my hair is dyed with gray highlights. But the problem is that the last time I've got my hair done is like around a year ago. So at the top, a chunk of my hair is just all black now, and the highlights are just coming out of nowhere. And especially my curtain bangs, because I do cut those, it's just there's a tiny bit of sliver of gray at the bottom of my curtain bangs, and then at the top is just all black. But don't worry, because I'm gonna get it fixed. I want to do something different. This is what I want to do. I'm gonna show you a photo. I want to do brown this time. Anyways, part 2, the interior of this video will be posted whenever I'm done with it. In the meantime, please buy my merch. It's on my Roblox group, Tesla. I'd appreciate it so much, so that all of us can be matching. And watch this video to find out why free blocks work was a big fat disaster. Bye!